So it's the next day after. It's only been 24 hours since the passing of Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna Bryant. I wanted to make this not directly immediately, just so I had more time to process it and think about it. Kobe Bryant passed away yesterday on the helicopter crash. Him and his daughter were on the helicopter on their way to an AAU basketball game, and it still doesn't feel real. He was only, 41 years old, his daughter 13 years old, and now his wife's left with two other daughters and their newborn, and it's really unfortunate that especially the young one had to go along with Kobe. And it's crazy just thinking, because none of this feels real. None of this feels like, how could this have happened? Because how could Kobe, of all people, have died like this? Because, we all take life for granted a lot of times, and, don't realize everything that we have and all the blessings that we have and people around. And, it's crazy because it can happen to anybody. One moment you could be congratulating LeBron James on passing you for third on the all-time scoring list, and then the next day it's just not your day, and that's just not what was planned for the circumstances. And it really is unfortunate the way it had to have happened. Like I said, this still doesn't feel real, doesn't feel right. It's just such a shock to not just the basketball world, not just the NBA community, but the world as a whole. Kobe Bryant is an iconic name worldwide, not just because he was a basketball player, but because of him as a man and as an athlete in general. The things he did for the city of LA, the people, the community, not just LA, just everything he did for everybody. He was just a good person, obviously one of the greats, and it's just really, really, really unfortunate that it had to happen this way, because nobody deserves that. And it's just crazy to think that Kobe Bryant's not here anymore. And look, I'm, all jokes aside, I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not, I make fun of the Lakers, and, I was never a Kobe Bryant fan at the end of the day, but did I respect the hell out of him? Absolutely. And I can't even imagine what it's like for real Lakers fans that, worship Kobe like he's a god, because that's how influential he was, and not just to the Lakers fans, just what he meant to the game of basketball and to a lot of people. He really inspired a lot of players that are playing today, fans, just people, media. His impact is felt worldwide, and it's even harder now because he's not here, and his daughter's not here anymore, and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't. It's just a really tough couple of hours, couple of days, weeks, everything, until everything starts feeling normal again. It's wow, we can start getting back used to it. But like I said, I can't imagine how his family's feeling, the close ones, by how a lot of these NBA players are feeling, hearing the news and then playing the games right after. There's games going on tonight as well. I know all the teams are going to be going out there playing for Kobe. I love that the teams were doing the 24-second violations, the 8-second violations, ways to honor Kobe. I love that. I love that the Pro Bowl took a moment of silence, and I really feel like the NBA is going to do something special as a whole to honor him, because he deserves it. I don't know what. Maybe they'll retire 24 league-wide by some point, maybe the end of the season. I'm not sure. I love that the Mavericks did that. Just something, I don't know, like I said, what to think. Everything happens for a reason, really, and it's just really unfortunate that had to have happened, but we've all had time to digest it now, and look, his legacy is going to continue on forever. Like I said, he's one of the all-time greats, and it's just really, really bad that it had to have happened that way. But I just wanted to make, this quick little video saying that. Yeah. So, just final thoughts. Just my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who was affected by this. Whether you're part of Kobe's family, you're a fanatic, just anybody who was felt by this, like, it's just unfortunate, and I just hope everyone's doing better. Just realize all the blessings that you have in life, and that's it. I'm sorry, Kobe, and I'm sorry, Gianna.